Greetings, wonderful souls out there. Thank you for choosing to join us in today's enlightening exploration. We're eager to share this journey with you, and we hope that you're just as excited to embark on it with us. Before we delve into the heart of today's topic, we'd like to extend an invitation for you to subscribe to our channel. We're committed to providing you with a steady flow of spiritually enriching content that aids in your personal growth and spiritual enlightenment, and subscribing to our channel ensures you won't miss out on any of it. Today, we're journeying into the fascinating world of prayer, a practice that has been an integral part of human life since time immemorial. This ancient tradition has woven its way into the fabric of countless cultures and religions around the world, making it one of the most universal human experiences. It is a practice that has evolved and adapted to suit the changing times, yet remains as poignant and relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. We'll be focusing particularly on late morning prayers. This time of day offers a unique window into the spiritual, one that is often overlooked in our fast-paced modern lives. Late morning, in many ways, is a time of transition, bridging the gap between the early morning rush and the bustling activity of the afternoon. It is this very transition point that makes late morning such a potent time spiritual connection. Exploring the historical context, spiritual significance and practical applications of late morning prayers will give us a deeper understanding of this sacred time of day. Why late morning, you may ask? Well, there's a certain tranquility to this time of day, a tranquility that is often lost in the hurry and hustle of the day. Late morning is an opportunity for us to pause, to breathe, and to connect with our spiritual selves. It presents us with a chance to break away from the rush, to find a moment of peace amidst the busyness, and to tap into the wellspring of spiritual strength within us. The act of prayer is not merely religious practice. It is a gateway to the spiritual. It is a way for us to tap into the deeper layers of our consciousness and connect with the divine essence within us. Just as our bodies need sustenance, our souls need nourishment, and prayer is one way of providing this nourishment. Understanding the power of prayer is not only about faith, it's about discovering and harnessing that quiet strength within us. It is about finding solace in the midst of chaos, guidance in the face of uncertainty, and resilience in the face of adversity. Prayer is a tool, a spiritual compass that can help us navigate the tumultuous seas of life. As we delve deeper into the world of late morning prayers, we'll be exploring a variety of topics, including the history and cultural significance of prayer, the physiological and psychological effects of prayer, the role of prayer in personal and spiritual growth, and the different ways in which prayer be incorporated into our daily lives. We'll be taking a closer look at the ways in which prayer can serve as a source of comfort, inspiration, and empowerment. We'll be examining the power of prayer from various perspectives, bringing in insights from spiritual leaders, scholars, and practitioners from different traditions. We'll be sharing stories, anecdotes, and personal experiences that shed light on the transformative power of prayer. We hope that this exploration will not only deepen your understanding of prayer, but also inspire you to integrate this powerful practice into your daily life. We hope that it will serve as a catalyst for personal growth and spiritual transformation, helping you to harness your inner strength, achieve inner peace, and develop a deeper connection with the divine. So, without further ado, let's embark on our spiritual journey together. This is not just a journey of learning and discovery, but also a journey of personal growth and spiritual transformation. We're honored to be your guides on this journey, and we're excited to see where it takes us. Now, without further ado, let's embark on our spiritual journey. Prayer, a universal practice, has a rich and diverse history that stretches back to the dawn of human civilization. An enduring part of humanity's spiritual journey, prayer is as ancient as the first stirrings of consciousness and self-awareness among our early ancestors. Originating from the Latin word precari, which means to ask earnestly, beg or plead, prayer has always been a way for individuals to communicate with a higher power. From the earliest societies, prayer served as a bridge, connecting the human and the divine, the earthly and the spiritual. In the cradle of civilization, ancient Mesopotamia, clay tablets dating back 4,000 years reveal prayers to the gods for safety, prosperity, and health. In ancient Egypt, inscriptions on the walls of temples and tombs bear witness to the deep faith and fervent prayers of a civilization that believed in the power of the gods to shape their destinies. As we move forward in time, prayer continues to evolve, reflecting the changing beliefs, philosophies, and spiritual insights of different cultures and civilizations. In ancient Greece, for instance, prayers were offered to a pantheon of gods, each one governing a different aspect of life and nature. The Romans, with their practical sensibilities, saw prayer as a contract of sorts with the gods, a transactional exchange where offerings and sacrifices were made in return for divine favors. From the East, prayer took on a meditative quality. In Hinduism and Buddhism, prayer became a tool for spiritual awakening and enlightenment, a means to transcend the material world and experience the divine within oneself. Yet, it is within the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, that we find prayer deeply embedded as an integral part of faith and worship. In Judaism, prayer is a personal dialogue with God, a heartfelt expression of praise, thanksgiving, confession, and supplication. The Jewish tradition is rich with prescribed prayers for different times of the day, week, and year. Christianity inherited this tradition of prayer from Judaism, but added a unique dimension with the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. Prayer in Christianity is not only a dialogue with God, but also a way to emulate the example of Jesus, who often retreated to pray in solitude, especially in the morning. In the New Testament, we find numerous instances where Jesus prayed before making important decisions, during times of distress, and in moments of deep joy and gratitude. These instances serve as models for Christians on how, when, and why to pray. The Lord's Prayer, taught by Jesus to his disciples, is perhaps the most well-known Christian prayer and is recited by millions around the world today. In Islam, prayer or salah is one of the 5 pillars of the faith. Muslims pray 5 times a day facing Mecca, as a testament to their submission and devotion to Allah. These prayers are filled with verses from the Quran, the Holy Book of Islam, and are said in Arabic, the language in which it was revealed. As we explore the history of prayer, we see a common thread running through the tapestry of human civilization. Regardless of the culture or religion, prayer has always been a means of connecting with something greater than ourselves, a way to seek guidance, find comfort, express gratitude, and cultivate a sense of inner peace and spiritual growth. In our fast-paced modern world, prayer continues to hold significance. It serves as a beacon, guiding us through the complexities and challenges of life. Whether it is a whispered plea in the quiet of the night, a joyful song of praise, a silent meditation, or a communal liturgy, prayer is as diverse and beautiful as the human experience itself. Understanding the historical context of prayer helps us appreciate its deep-rooted significance in our lives. It is not just a ritual or a religious obligation, but a spiritual lifeline, a conversation with the divine, a testament to our yearning for meaning, purpose, and connection in this vast universe. Morning prayer, a spiritual breakfast, sets the tone for the entire day. Picture this: your day with a hearty breakfast. It fuels your body, stimulates your mind, and provides you with the necessary nutrition to face the day's challenges. The physical nourishment you receive from this breakfast is tangible. You can feel the energy coursing through your veins, readying you for the day ahead. Now let's take this a step further. Imagine a spiritual breakfast, a morning prayer. Unlike the physical nourishment that a hearty breakfast provides, this spiritual breakfast caters to your soul. It strengthens your faith, nourishes your spirit, and equips you to confront the day with courage and optimism. In our fast-paced world, the value of morning prayer often goes unnoticed or is hurriedly attended to. Yet its importance and significance are deeply embedded in Christian tradition. This practice finds its roots in the teachings of the Bible, and it has been observed by its most revered figures. Consider the life of King David, the psalmist. He emphasized the importance of morning prayer in Psalm 5, verse 3, where he penned, "In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. The morning, I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly." This verse beautifully captures the essence of morning prayer, a time of quiet communion with God, an opportunity to lay our hearts and souls bare before Him, along with all our hopes, dreams, and fears. And in that serene silence, we wait, with faith, with hope, and with expectation. Let's also take a moment to reflect on the words of Jesus in Mark 1, verse 35. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. Jesus, the Son of God himself, was a strong advocate for starting the day with prayer. His actions set a profound example for us, an example that has stood the test of time and continues to inspire believers to this day. Morning prayer is not merely a religious ritual, it's a tradition that has been meticulously upheld by saints and scholars, pastors and lay people for centuries. St. John Chrysostom, one of the key figures in the early church, once said, "He who prays in the morning is a defender, a protector of the light he has received from Christ." These words stand as a testament to the transformative power of morning prayer. Just as dawn breaks the darkness, morning prayer dispels the darkness in our lives. It lights our path, directs our steps, and strengthens our hearts. It serves as a lifeline in a world that is often shrouded in uncertainty and despair. Morning prayer also serves as a catalyst for spiritual growth. It provides an excellent opportunity for us to deepen our relationship with God, to get to know Him better, to understand His plans for our lives. It's a special time that allows us to pray for others, to intercede on their behalf, to carry their burdens to the Lord in prayer. Remember, morning prayer is a personal journey. It varies from person to person, reflecting our individual faith, our personal struggles, and our unique victories. It's a time when we can be honest with God, pour out our hearts to Him, and seek His wisdom and guidance. Yet the influence of morning prayer extends beyond our personal lives. It touches our interactions with others, shaping our attitudes, influencing our responses, and guiding our decisions. It impacts the way we live, how we love, and how we serve. It molds our character, shapes our hearts, and transforms our lives. Morning prayer doesn't necessitate a specific place or a particular posture. You could be in your bedroom, in your kitchen, or even in your car. You could be sitting, standing, kneeling, or lying down. The vital aspect is the state of your heart and your desire to connect with God. Your readiness to commence your day in His presence is what truly matters. So let's harness the power of morning prayer. Let's prioritize it, make it an integral part of our daily routine. Let's begin our day with a spiritual breakfast, nurturing our souls, fortifying our faith, and preparing us to face the day with valor and hope. Morning prayer is not just a ritual, but a powerful tool to connect with the divine and prepare ourselves for the day ahead. In today's fast-paced world, finding time for prayer can be challenging, yet there's no need to despair. Even amidst the chaos of our modern lives, there are ways to weave in moments of sacred dialogue with our Creator. Prayer is not a mere task to be ticked off our to-do list. It's much more profound than that. It's an intimate conversation with our Creator, a dialogue of the soul. It is a moment of solace, a sanctuary in the midst of our bustling days, a tranquil refuge from the chaos that often surrounds us. So the question that arises is, how do we carve time for this divine connection amidst all the hustle and bustle? How do we integrate this spiritual discipline into the fast pace of our daily lives? The answer lies in adopting practical strategies and creative solutions. These strategies will vary from person to person depending on individual lifestyles and preferences, but here are a few universal ones that can be easily integrated into any routine. Firstly, consider the art of micro-prayers. These are succinct, concise prayers said in a whisper, taking mere seconds to utter. The beauty of micro-prayers is their adaptability. They can be said anytime, anywhere, without disturbing your schedule or environment. Whether you're waiting for your coffee to brew, stuck in morning traffic, or even amidst your workout, you can offer a micro-prayer. A simple, "Lord, guide me," or "God, give me strength," can serve as a powerful reminder of the divine presence in our lives. It's not about the length of your prayer, but the depth of your sincerity. Next, let's talk about prayerful commuting. For many of us, commuting is a significant chunk of our day. Whether it's a drive to work, a ride on public transport, or a walk to the supermarket, this time can be transformed into a moment of spiritual connection. For instance, if you drive, use the solitude of your car to engage in silent prayer. If you're on public transport, plug in your earphones and listen to a prayerful podcast or meditative music. It's a way to kickstart your day, setting a positive and peaceful tone. Thirdly, there's the concept of prayer breaks. We all take breaks during our day, whether it's a lunch break, a coffee break, or even a short walk around the office. How about transforming these breaks into moments of prayer? It doesn't have to be long or elaborate. A few moments of quiet reflection and gratitude can rejuvenate your spirit just as much as that cup of coffee. Another powerful strategy is task-based prayer. Before starting any work, take a brief moment to say a quick prayer. It could be as simple as, "Lord, guide my thoughts and actions," or "God, help me to do my best." This not only invites divine guidance into your work, but also helps maintain a calm and focused mindset. Then there's the practice of nature prayer. If you have a few minutes to spare, step outside and offer a prayer amidst the beauty of nature. The sight of a blooming flower, the sound of chirping birds, or the feel of a gentle breeze can provide a wonderful backdrop for a heartfelt prayer. It's a beautiful way to connect with the Creator through His creation. Lastly, remember the power of bedtime prayers. As you wind down from the day, take a moment to reflect and pray. It's a peaceful way to end the day, offering gratitude for the blessings received and seeking guidance for the day ahead. These strategies are not rigid rules, but flexible suggestions that you can adapt to suit your lifestyle. The aim is not to squeeze prayer into your day, but to weave it into the fabric of your daily life. It's about turning ordinary moments into extraordinary encounters with God. Remember, prayer is not measured by the clock, but by the heart. It's not about the length of your prayer, but the depth of your sincerity. Whether it's a 2-hour prayer session or a 2-second micro prayer, what matters most is the intention and devotion behind it. In the Bible, in Thessalonians, we are urged to pray without ceasing. This does not mean we need to spend every moment in formal prayer, but rather to live in a continuous state of God consciousness, where every thought, word, and action is imbued with a sense of the divine. So embrace these prayer hacks and see how they transform your spiritual journey. You'll find that prayer is not a burden to be carried, but a gift to be cherished. It's not an obligation to be fulfilled, but a privilege to be enjoyed. It's not an interruption to our day, but an infusion of divine grace into daily lives. Remember, it's not about finding time, but making time for prayer. Prayer is not a magical spell, but it has a profound impact on our lives. This is an assertion that carries considerable weight, not only in a religious context, but also in a very pragmatic way. The influence of prayer on our day-to-day existence is tremendous, affecting multiple facets such as mental well-being, decision-making, interpersonal relationships, and the overall quality of life. Let's our exploration by focusing on the realm of mental health. We find ourselves in a period where stress, anxiety, and depression are dangerously frequent. Prayer, in this context, plays the role of an unyielding anchor. It provides a fleeting yet precious moment of tranquility amidst the raging tempest of our lives, a chance to sever our ties with the tumultuous external world and forge a connection with our inner sanctuary of peace. Multiple studies have documented the beneficial effects of prayer on reducing stress levels and even mitigating the symptoms of depression. Consider it akin to a heartfelt conversation with a confidant, a friend who listens to our darkest fears and anxieties with empathy and understanding, offering solace and reassurance. Now let's shift our focus to the aspect of decision-making. Every day we are faced with a barrage of choices, some trivial, others life-altering. Over time, these choices sculpt the contours of our lives. However, the burden of making the right decision can at times be paralyzing. It is in these moments of trepidation that prayer can be a beacon of guidance. It provides clarity amidst the fog of confusion, creating a space for thoughtful reflection and wisdom-seeking. Prayer is not about pleading for the correct answer. Instead, it's about seeking the tranquility, discernment necessary to make the right choice. Next, let's examine relationships are the threads that embroider the tapestry of our lives. They can bring immense joy, but can also be the source of deep-seated sorrow and pain. Prayer, in this context, can serve as a means of healing and personal growth. It allows us to express gratitude for the people in our lives, to seek forgiveness and to forgive, to pray strength during times of conflict, and to seek guidance in nurturing healthier relationships. What about the overall quality of life? Prayer plays an instrumental role here as well. It infuses our lives with a sense of purpose and meaning, serving as a constant reminder of our place in the grand design of existence. Prayer cultivates hope, encouraging us to keep believing in a brighter tomorrow, regardless of how bleak today might seem. It fosters resilience, preparing us to face life's storms with grace. And moreover, prayer inculcates an attitude of gratitude. It teaches us to appreciate the myriad blessings in our lives, regardless of their magnitude. This sense of gratitude contributes to a more optimistic outlook on life, leading to improved happiness and satisfaction. The benefits of prayer aren't purely theoretical. They are supported by a plethora of scientific studies and numerous real-life examples. For example, a research study conducted by Duke University found that individuals who practice religion tend to have improved physical and mental health. Numerous anecdotes tell of individuals' strength, peace, and guidance through prayer in their lives. Let's clarify one thing. Prayer is not a quick fix or a magic solution to life's challenges. It doesn't make the problems vanish into thin air. However, it does offer a way to navigate these challenges with increased peace, wisdom, and resilience. Prayer provides comfort and strength, a path towards personal growth, and a profound sense of connection with something greater than ourselves. Therefore, prayer indeed is a powerful force that can transform our lives in unimaginable ways. It has the potential to mold our thought processes, guide our decision-making, heal our relationships, and amplify our quality of life. So let's cherish this divine gift of prayer and allow it to illuminate and enrich our daily lives. We've explored the historical context of prayer, its significance, and practical hacks to incorporate it into our busy lives. In our journey, we've delved deep into the annals of history, uncovering the origins of prayer going back thousands of years. We've traced its roots back to the earliest civilizations, where it served as a fundamental element of their spiritual practices. These ancient cultures, though geographically and culturally diverse, were all united in their common belief in the transformative power of prayer. We've studied the evolution of prayer across different ages, witnessing its transformation from being a simple means of seeking divine intervention to a sophisticated spiritual practice that offers solace, guidance, and a path to self-improvement and personal growth. In this process, we've realized that prayer is more than a series of words or rituals. It's a deeply personal and dynamic conversation between the individual and the divine. We've also explored the universal significance of prayer, noting that it transcends boundaries of religion, language, and culture. We've observed that prayer, in its myriad forms, has been a constant companion of humankind, helping us to navigate the ups and downs of providing a sense of purpose and direction, and fostering a sense of connection and belonging. We've contemplated the power of morning prayer and how the quiet serenity of dawn enhances the spiritual experience. We've discussed how the morning prayer, with its promise of a fresh start and new opportunities, sets the tone for the rest of the day, infusing it with a positive energy and a sense of purpose. We ventured further into the realm of practical tips and tricks, or prayer hacks, that can help us integrate prayer into our hectic, fast-paced lives. We've understood that while modern life may be filled with distractions and demands, it does not have to come at the expense of our spiritual well-being. We've discovered that prayer can be seamlessly woven into the fabric of our daily routines, subtly transforming them into sacred rituals. Whether it's during a morning shower, a quiet moment on the commute, or while preparing a meal, there are countless opportunities to connect with the divine. Moreover, we delved into the profound impact of prayer on our everyday lives. How it's not just a ritual, but a tool for transformation, a catalyst that initiates change in our personal and professional lives. We've learned how prayer fosters gratitude, promotes mindfulness, cultivates resilience, and strengthens our emotional and spiritual health, shaping us into better, more compassionate individuals. In essence, prayer is our personal dialogue with the divine, a sacred space where we can bare our souls, express our deepest fears and aspirations, and seek guidance and comfort. It's a spiritual practice that transcends the boundaries of religion, uniting us in our shared human experience. We discussed the beauty of prayer, how there's no right way to pray, and how its essence lies not in rigid rules, but in its adaptability and flexibility. We've seen that prayer isn't about perfection, but about connection, a profound, soulful connection with the divine. Finally, we made a commitment to continue nurturing this divine connection, to make prayer an integral part of our lives, not out of obligation or fear, but out of love and reverence for divine. We pledge to continue this spiritual journey, to learn and grow, and to support each other in our shared quest for spiritual fulfillment. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual journey. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay connected with our community. Keep praying, keep growing.